Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming out here, midday money on a Wednesday, the 22nd of January. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing well. As always, like, subscribe, notification bells on here on the YouTube channel. Sean Higgs, Winners, Whiners, Picks, Pilots, if you're watching, super duper. Notification bells because, listen, free picks on P&P Winners, Whiners. Sean Higgs, you're going to get some Sean Shorties. You're going to get some baseball cards, maybe some free picks as well. But it is what it is. Why wouldn't you follow? Because who knows? Who knows? You know, we were on these channels before, and then they said no more live shows. So I don't, you know. Sean Higgs is back up. 1,700 subscribers. Although there's only probably about 700 real people. I don't know how you get caught up in these little loops. Why can't you delete followers? I like to delete followers on YouTube. If you're listening after the fact, that's great. You can watch on YouTube. You can go to iHeartRadio, podcast form. Midday Money is there. Look Headlines is there. Any show we do, I do, is on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Podcast Land. Go for it. Be part of the Midday Money family. Why wouldn't you? On the X, at Mr. Sean Higgs. Come give me a follow there. Next stop, I think 5,000. We got to get to 5,000 people now. It'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Appreciate everybody who comes in. Yesterday, recapping 4-1 day of college basketball, 2-2 in the video. Yeah. I mean, I sell picks. I've been selling picks for 20 years. Apparently, people did not know that. Yeah, these are free picks. You know, I don't know. I try to win them. I do. We win some, we lose some. You want the premium stuff? There's a link. $31 for a week of mine. Special. Better than anything you're going to get on any of the newsletters. College basketball, what's there to say? 60%, 211, 139. Absolutely crushing college hoops. NBA, NHL, a combined record of 29 and 24. Not as much volume there. If you like college basketball, I got you covered. Plays are posted on the X. Plays are posted. Well, they will be here in the chat in just a second or 7. We got them scrolling. We got the banners up. Now they're in the chat. 3 minutes of your life. All I ask for is hit the damn like button. Not that hard to do. I shouldn't say that. It is hard to do for people. I don't know why, but it is. All right. NBA 30 and 23. 30 and 23 with our NBA here in the video. Plus 590. Yesterday, team total nets under gets there. Pelicans plus 5.5 tonight. NHL, we had a loser on the total yesterday. 16 and 16 are up $5. Hey, we're up. Let's try to up it a little bit more. LA Kings tonight under 5.5. College basketball, we are 93 and 83 after going 2-2 here. We're down 495. Obviously, not where I want to be for a free pick video, especially when I'm hitting 60% in the premiums. I do put premiums in here, and we got games that are almost premiums. Tried to explain this yesterday to our guy Bill. I had to pull up some leaderboards because it's easy to say in this world of ridiculous scammer land. Everybody hitting 90%. Well, I do hit 60%. It's right there. Anyway, I got to try to do better here in the free picks. That's all I got to say. You come in, ridicule me. You lost. I get it. Robert Morris under 144. Wofford minus 15.5. Florida minus 11. High Point under 162. Boise on the money line. We're not laying 105 points on the road. No, it's a money line play. Newcomers. And Texas A&M plus to 3. There you go. There you have it. Let's get to the comments, and we'll get on with our day. Nick Nasty's in the house. Hello. T-Money's in the house. I guess on the second comment today said someone had to be early bird. Yeah. Nick Nasty has beaten you to the punch. Dogs were not barking all last night. I couldn't hit a dog if I went to the grocery store. Well, hopefully you don't try to run into dogs when you're going to the grocery store. I had Tulsa last night as a play there, T-Money, losing in overtime. Not good. Only play today is IUPUI. Even money on the road. I know who'd have thought. Also, I just got an email that says Shaka covered the spread last night. He did. I mean, hey, listen. The Halls, they're in trouble, the Hall. Also, since someone's going to do it, I'll do it myself. Good call on Rozier, 2.5 assists to scissors. He got 3, so his money. Crying about free picks do not win. Yeah. Rozier prop did get there. No opinions, just listening today, system. That's all right. Listen, short card on the ice for you. I know you're a nice guy, Tim. I got you covered here with the Kings and the under. You're taking Ruffalo. You're taking Ruffalo. Timothy. I'm going to see if Sean or that gets – I'm confused here. What is happening here with this comment? JK is in the house. There's picks and parlays. Winners and whiners. And then an I. Youngstown 2.5 and Old Dominion. Rory. So the Youngstown, we do have the total posted here. In case you missed it, there you go. Robert Morris, Youngstown, under the 144. Pick-wise, I would lean to Robert Morris. Again, this is right where it should be. I do kind of like the dog. What is this? Has this line moved? It was 2.5 last night. Before I say that, maybe we could be on the Penguins here. Has the line moved at all? Hanging steady at 2.5. Hanging steady. Yeah. Again, this one short of the total, and the total nearly made my site picks. There was a few today. I was all over the place with college basketball today. This one, though, total only I was interested in. Old Dominion +4. Oh, that's next up versus James Madison. What is this line at? Like, this was a 5.5 last night. I see a 5 out here now. You know what? You want to go home dog here? I can do a home dog, Rory. Yes. Trying to get a 5. It was 5. It was a 4.5. I mean, you got a 4. I see 5s. There's 4.5. There's 4.5. There's even 5s out here. Stop, Gio, my guy. I'll get in touch with you today, Gio. Lean in TCU as a dog. TCU against Kansas at home. Yeah, I would even say maybe even an under in this one as well. I mean, although I look at the Kansas, they have all the under trends, but it's a different number. You know, this is I mean, we're in the 130s here. 134 low. Actually, it's gone up. Let's see 135s out here. Definitely interested in the dog, though, T-Money. Look at this guy making an appearance. Player Prop King coming in. Good to see Player Prop King. Hopefully we'll be back more for baseball. The old shout-out king. Player Prop King. Everyone still got buried last night. I'll explain off here what the Ruffalo means. It's something Mitch said to the guy one time when he didn't have an opinion on the game. Got it. All right. Steph Gio's coming in with an NBA Rookie of the Year. Khalil Ware. 6-1 on FanDuel. This number will be gone within a day or two. Rookie of the Year, NBA. All right. Let's I got to go offshore for that one. I'm confused. Well, he explained to it. It's an inside joke for himself, which is the most confusing for everybody. Michael B's in the house. 2 and 3 day for Michael B. I say Tulsa in overtime. I know. I don't know what I was thinking about betting Colorado. Bonnie's never showed up. Tech and Texas got it done. Yeah. I had Texas at home, Bradley as a win, a couple overs. Central Florida and UCLA both got there, so nice day of college hoops for me. College hoops has been really good. TCU game should tip into the 140s. Yeah, it looks low, and I don't know if it's a total over-adjustment by the way you look at who's that? Kansas, right? Because if you look at Kansas, like, wow, they are 15-2 to the under. This is 135 now. I mean, look at these totals, though. I mean, you're going, all these other ones, 149, 147, 142, 154, 153, huge numbers. So I think it's a total overreaction. Even 74-70 gets over. Right? TCU plays into the low 140. So even if they're going to score their 65, if Kansas gets to 70, you're there. I'm kind of like the over a bit here. Mike B likes Boise today. I'm with you on Boise. We got it here in the chat. Cal as a home doggy and Arkansas. Boy, Arkansas has lost, 5 in a row, Arkansas? Injury. I don't mind them against the Razorbacks, though. That's good. I mean, I don't mind them against Georgia, I should say. 70 last 10 premiums have hit. I bet 50-100 each. Cash that pretty good. Appreciate it. No, 7-10. Not too bad, Dustin. We'll take it. Where were you yesterday, Dustin? The guy in here is telling me that I can't hit a pick, that I'm fake. I went out afterwards. I was telling my wife, Dustin, I'm like, I got a guy in the chat. Doesn't know I've been selling picks for 20 years, and then says that I'm not real, that I don't hit. Stop Geo coming in like he knew something. Somebody must have called Stop Geo from an island. Take Ware, Rookie of the Year. An inside joke for myself. I love you, but I'm going to go ahead in 20-degree weather, smash it in the books. Going outside. It's all right. You can go outside in 20-degree weather. It won't kill you. NFL championship games. I like Washington in the points here. I know it's up to 6. And Kansas City, it's a pick 'em at home for Kansas City. Why are we going against Kansas City? Pat Mahomes is 17-3 in the playoffs. But you look at it as they're not even, well, now that I think they're 1.5 point fave now? Like, I'm torn because part of me is like, let's go Buffalo. Kansas City's prime for a takedown. Bills can't beat them in the playoffs. Kansas City has a lose in the playoffs. I like Washington the most. I do want to bet A&M. I just like Ole Miss being off the loss. I love backing Buzz as the underdog. I mean, listen, it's 3 point. I'm going to take the points. That game could be like 73-72. It's going to be a close one. You're going to give me 3? I'll take 3. If it was 1, I'd just be Ole Miss on the money line. I'm not going to lay like a 140 money line. I know we got guys who lay 190 on money lines, 180s, 175s. That's not me. Michael B. Warriors first quarter, first half off a 40-point loss. They just lost to Sacramento by 30 a week ago. I'm concerned about how shorthanded they are full game, but I'll take them early. I want to take Sacramento. My guy Chris is in the house listening while you do a little chat. Here you go. Oh, my guy Chris. He likes to bet a little more NBA than me. An NBA guy, Chris. Chris is an NBA guy for you. Stephen Bowman is in the house as well. Not much action here on a Wednesday. Not much action here. Penguins versus Ron Morris. We just talked about this game earlier, Mike. Someone asked about Youngstown, and they also liked Youngstown. For me, it's an underplay there. The line hasn't really moved, which is interesting considering I think it's been brought up twice here, and you and the other guy both liked Youngstown. It was not on my radar other than a total. I mean, you're home. I'd rather, they won 30. Youngstown we did. Profitable day yesterday, Ball State money line, and the Canes on the ice. I was against you there with Dallas there. I thought they're off an overtime game. Maybe Dallas steals one. Not meant to be. Good win on Ball State there, Steve. Richard said, Bucks and the Pellies game is postponed. There we go. Good to know. Good to know. So that game is postponed because of the ice. All right. I guess we will have to shift gears here. Hornets and the Grizzlies. For Brad, it would be a horny play here. Let's go Hornets. I gotta adjust. I think I gotta put the Hornets here as the free play since we have no NBA. Well, it happens. I'm not gonna erase it. I've already got it posted. So I hate doing that. I mean, short of if it was really early, I would have switched it. I don't know. What else could we add for the NBA? I like this. Maybe a Suns team total over 115.5 there, Brad. Although I like the Hornets here and the points. I would lean that way. Celtics 9.5. How you liking that? Do I like the Celtics laying 9.5? It is 11. I'm seeing an 11 on this game. Maybe it's moved. Hold on a second. Let me pull up a different feed here of some NBA. I mean, everybody's got the Clippers just taking off tonight. I mean, it's just an under. I mean, if nobody's playing, the line has moved 2 points. If everybody's going to be sitting out in this game, is that what this is? Harden is out. Kawhi, well, questionable for Harden. He's probably moved to out, which is why it's gone to 11. Under for me. Under. I can't like 10 on the road. Texas money line. What would you on Texas Tech? And the prop you post in the chat. There you go. Winners. Really want to bet TC as a home doggy here. Always gives Kansas a hard time. I just wish they were not off the Baylor win. Yeah, but you're still getting a good amount of points. Still worth a shot. Richard likes Clemson and Stanford today. What do you think? Late action here. Stanford. You want to lay with Stanford? I can lay with Stanford. I mean, Miami coaching nonsense there. You want to do Stanford? Okay. Clemson. Let's roll it back up here to Clemson. Where is Clemmy? Where can my Clemson be? Versus the Cuse. $14.5. You know, they won 3 in a row. Back home. Syracuse on the road beat Boston College. Lost by 16 at Florida State. Lost by 27 Maryland. No, you want to lay this? I'll lay with Clemson with you there, Richard. Yes. Raptors on the money line in Ohio State. Tulsa and Iowa cost us. Well, Iowa here, yeah. Tulsa overtime. I mean, that's a rough one. What am I going to do? It goes to overtime. And I saw they were down. I'm like, all right, we're going to lose this by 2. Went to overtime. I'm like, oh, we're in trouble. All right, so the Pellies are off the board. Pellies are postponed. Sorry about that. If you want to pivot to somewhere else, Suns team total over, Hawks over. I even say Thunder. You want to lay with the Thunder? They covered versus the Nets, 17. They covered on the road, 15s versus Philly and Washington. I like the Kings at home. The Clippers game under. Again, postponed. Sorry. Hockey, we're going the LA Kings under 5.5. College hoops, Robert Morris and Youngstown for the Youngstown fans, under 144. Wolford, 15.5. Florida's Atlantic, 11. High Point under 162. Boise on the money line. Texas A&M +3. There you go. Michael B says, if St. John's on gets St. Laurent, might be forced to take the Johnnies. I know everyone's betting Xavier because the Johnnies smoked him last time. Xavier's won a few in a row, but it is a bad matchup. Yeah, I saw this line coming down a bit, and I'm like, what is that about? I thought about St. John's because I'm a Johnnies guy. But then I look at the number, I'm like, you know what? No, thank you. Sevens now? 7.5? You think it's going to come down? See, it hasn't moved. It's still 7.5. What do you said it came down, so that's why I was thinking something happened here. I'm a St. John's homer. I try not to really get involved in them. I want to say the Indiana line before we get out of here. Interests me because it's up to 6. It was 6.5 earlier. Now it's back down to 6. Someone brought that 6.5. I should have grabbed that 6.5 when it came out there. I don't like any doggies today. Only the Flyers on the ice. Only a few games on the ice. You like Philly here? Well, Philly's not playing on the ice. So maybe that's something else. 9 last. St. John's was 9 last night? Where was this at? I wrote, you know me, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I'm writing down all the lines. So I did not see a 9. It was 7.5. It was a 7.5. But if you say it was a 9 down to 7, again, 9, I would probably be leaning towards taking a dog there. Now, maybe not. Maybe not. Paula Badoza, +4.5 in tennis, says Stephen Bowman. The tennis. All right, little tennis action. What is this? This the WTA, I guess, perhaps? Paula Badoza. I could get a 4 + 120. Bovada at 9. All right. Drake under 129.5. It's down. I mean, you want to go with it. It was 131 last night, Dustin, so I'd say it's going in the right direction there. Flyers are tomorrow. 6 straight winners in tennis. All right, I told you. I got a +4 there at +120. Xavier opened 8.5 according to ESPN bets. Okay. Hey, listen. According to me, when I go on check the sites, it was 7.5 last night. Again, that was at 5 o'clock. Bovada opens what, midnight? They could open up later. I don't know. These are from 5, 6 o'clock. Australian semis. I found it. At a Holy Cross line, go from 7.5 to 1.5. No way. You might have written that wrong. That was last night. Army was -1. Again, that was at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock in the evening, 5 o'clock, it was 1. I write them all down. I print them out at 4 or 5 o'clock rotation, and then I fill them in that time. Bill McDonald, yeah, where is Bill? He did not come in today, Jesse. And And Jesse, Jesse, you've been on shows with me. We did a show with Ross. I don't ever hype up crap. I mean, like, you made me bust out a leaderboard in here because you said I'm like a fake and I don't win. Like, come on, man. That's terrible. Yeah, no, ESPN's wrong. And I'll tell you what, if ESPN posts those lines, I got to get ESPN bet. But those have played our opponent many times before. It's not turned out well. 5-2 in previous 7 games for Sabalenka. Any thoughts on Charlotte, South Florida? Who's South Florida be laying on the road? Let me go. I was ready to. I folded up my paper. I was like, we're moving on to the new day. I mean, they're laying what, 2? I mean, I lean Charlotte here. You want to take Charlotte +2 at home? Again, doesn't pique my interest. That's like a King D game there. These 1-point homers. The player prop can't find it. Where did you get it at? Just you don't have like a prop builder to get that one? Yeah, I don't like, oh, you're like everybody else. You do your free picks lose, but say come buy my real stuff. I mean, my real stuff. I say this every day. How I recap and we do what we do. I don't understand and again, it's how don't you? Oh, you sell picks? I mean, I don't know what to say. It's a little odd for someone who's been in here a long time and hear me say, I got this on the site. And it's not a some kind of place you can't go to and see the games. I mean, I don't know, right? Jess, I mean, it's like I don't know any sites, fella. Why are you coming at me like this? Stop hurting me. Here's a bonus play for those in chat. As I'm getting it out because it's on the move, and I'm seeing different numbers already on this, but I'm helping you out here. I'm helping you out. So you gotta bear with me here as I get down on this play, and you gotta see it in the comments. Half point has already moved. I'm trying to get them even for my clients. Where is this at? Yeah. Fast moving. See, this is why I do a live show, but I do bet. And sometimes we're going to have a lull because I got to get some stuff working here. I'll get back to my guy, Jesse. You're known as the most generous guy in the industry as far as giving out free stuff. I mean, really, I give out tons of it, and some of it is my premium stuff. I don't get it. Yesterday, Mike, you weren't here? He's like, oh, because I was talking about college basketball, and I said, well, we are 93 and 83 in here with college basketball. I got to get on track because college basketball on the sites, we are 60%. And I said, like, whatever, now we're 211 and 139 or whatever. I said, that's 60%. And then the guy was like, well, you don't give all your plays here? If you don't bet it, why do you give it out? And I was saying, well, this is like a free pick show. I give out some of my premium stuff, and you got to see it in the comments. I don't know what to say. I mean, again, it's how don't you? Oh, you sell picks? I mean, really, I give out tons of it, and some of it is my premium stuff. I don't get it. Well, yeah, you're like everybody else who, all my free picks lose, but the stuff you got to buy is at 65%. I'm like, fella. And I busted out the channels I'm on, and it has my record there. I'm like, this isn't some hidden Discord or some nonsensical IG Twitter fake guy. I'm saying, well, buy my stuff's there. I said for $2.99, you can go get plays on YouTube. I mean, like $30 to get a week. I mean, like I have the leaderboard here. The guy said I'm not good. I said college football. I said whatever. I don't know. I mean, yeah, they don't know how lucky they are. I mean, not really. I give out a whole lot of stuff here. Overall, the show's won. I can't even. And Jess, I joke like, forget about it, like oh, go buy something. All right, that'll be nice. Support me and channel, whatever. That I don't even know if Bill even hits a like button. Like, what are you doing? Everyone said Joke had no chance versus Alcatraz a few days ago. Mendoza covered 4.5 versus Coco. Again, listen, I'm following you on that, Steven. Temple and the points. I keep folding on my paper like the day is over here. It is a big number in North Texas there, right? 8? Are they trying to lure you in though with that? No, he wasn't a troll. He wasn't, because I gave him a wrench. He was in here a lot. Jesse likes Temple on the points. Yeah. And listen, especially in baseball, hockey as well. We're going to take money lines, and the record won't be I mean, listen, there's guys, you do a video, hey, we're going to take minus 190s, 200s. I'm not giving out huge favorites here. You don't need to come into a show and have somebody tell you to take a 190 favorite as a free pick. Where you need somebody to tell you that. But like for college football, you're not winning. What are you talking about? It's stupid. It's frustrating. What am I going to do? You're going to have. You want to come into my NFL stunk this year? Fine. It's 94 and 88. You're down a little bit of money. But if you're a pro, and if you're really betting, you'd say, you know what? I'm going to go a little less on this. That's what I do. I mean, I'm not going to just not play anything. I'm going to stay on my numbers, and lately we've won. Lex is in the house, keeping it classy, all top tier, low class. I love it, Lex. Ain't that can't bet Virginia in Virginia? Yeah. But just discovered a 4.5 games of 5 or 7 matches versus Sembalinka. All right, well, I couldn't get 4.5. I could only get a 4. Mike B left for his meeting when that happened. Was that the end of the show? Yeah. You can't let what people say over there about you. People are just no. That was just from from the be like, oh, you sell picks. Man, I come on. How many channels am I on doing videos? I mean, I've been selling picks for 20 years, and people are like, oh, like I'm some kind of shucks or some new guy. You have a job, Mike, right? I mean, if you're doing something on the side with your job and it pays you, or you get paid for it, you'd want to get some extra money from it. Why wouldn't I? I'm already doing work for myself. Someone's gonna possibly give me, again, $4. I sell a $34.99 pass. I get $4 if it wins. If it loses, I get nothing. $4. It's insulting to me that a site will sell a package, and I don't make the long packages, and I'll get $25 for a month. 25. How'd you like $1 a day for your work? I mean, I'm just looking for like the like button, people to watch. Tim is with me on the ice. The Kings tonight. No, that is true. I don't get it. Like, I come in, I say when I lose. Holy Cross potential upset. I mean, Lex, it's a 1-point game against Army. Upset. That's like saying the Bills are going to upset Kansas City as a 1-point dog. I'm going to take Manchester plus 2.5 versus Paris. The soccer? Maybe a Biden guy having a bad day. Small lean to Wisconsin, Green Bay. I had this one against because they're playing Milwaukee. I don't. This one here, I'm like, what is happening? Wait, is that? Hold on. 1, 2 against. Yeah, no, they're playing Indy. Excuse me. I got question marks next to Indy. Do I like the over? It's come down from 146.5 to 144. I'm confused on it. Jason, some guys have no clue you've been most profitable I've had. Props to you. Jason, I appreciate it. Yeah, and it's a good run, and that's the thing. It's a great month so far of the year. Well, college basketball's been going all the way since November. But I mean, to come in and say like, oh, don't you can't say that when I'm hot. Say that when baseball's in a 12-20 run or something, and we're shuffling along. And even 12-20 is not going to kill me in baseball because it would be all plus 130 dogs anyway. But that's just weird to me. It makes no sense. Go to the game spread to get the 4.5. Well, it's too late. I already took it. And again, these are things. And here's another good part of me. I tell you, I don't know tennis. I'm not a big tennis soccer guy. Hockey, I kind of dabble into a little bit, find some spots. Same with the NBA. NBA playoffs, sure. NBA regular season, difficult. You're having a great NBA season. I'm going to give you all the credit in the world because I find it hard. I mean, maybe if I'm betting games at 5-7 or 5-10 whenever they're tipping off. To look at it now, it's throwing darts. And he says, bet on me for over points. I won't let you down. There we go. Anthony Edwards in the chat. Good to see you tonight, Anth. Hopefully you come through. I kind of like the over in your game tonight here. I love when we get celebrities in the chat. About a joke. It was 2.5 earlier. Holy Cross was plus 114. I mean, all right, 2.5. Even no matter what it is, it's still a short line. It's a short line. I'm looking now, it's a pickle. You know. To me, you come in and say, hey, Nevada tonight, against Utah State. There's a dog for you. We're taking them plus 6. You want to take a money line 250. That's an upset. I love your Pelicans pick. As a Bucks fan, I'm taking the Pellies. Let down for the Bucks. There you go. Yeah, Pelly's playing well. But again, I think this game has been canceled though now because of the ice. I think someone said this game has been taken off the board. Do not see it anymore. NBA's hard pregame. It is. Have you heard the saying, there's safety in numbers? That's why I like parlays. Number of picks. Oh, my goodness. Lex. Oh. All right, we're going to wrap it up here. No Pellies. They're off the board here tonight. So, you know what? We got to move somewhere else. That's gone. I don't know. Suns team total over maybe. Mavericks over. Charlotte. It's postponed. I'm sorry. Hockey, Kings under 5.5. College hoops, Robert Morris under 144. Wolford minus 15.5. Florida minus 11. High Point under 162. Boise minus 105. And Texas A&M plus 3. There you go. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll come back tonight. No, I'm going out to dinner tonight. But I want to do something. I want to talk Hall of Fame because Billy Wagner, not a Hall of Famer. Maybe I'll somehow open some baseball cards tonight on. That'll be if we do a Hall of Fame talk, it'll be on the Sean Higgs channel. But take it easy, everybody. Michael, have a good day. Steven, thank you. See everybody tomorrow. Good luck. Bye-bye.